I told you Jessica just pulled in, and I got this all cleaned, so I'm ready to go again on another one. Jessica's never seen Couture, so I thought while I'm talking to her about it, we'll just go do another flower for you and show you how we're going to lay it out. So to lay this flower, this direction is a same repeat of how it was. Let me see, or is it? Because I got double flower, oh Lola, don't. Will you let her out? Nobody can see you, don't worry. She's in her painting class. She's like, I don't want anybody to see me. Like, you're fine. Nobody's going to see you. All right, so let's turn it maybe just like this so that it's a little different than the first one, right? Because the leaves are coming off to the sides, so now I'm going to make the leaves go up and down. Okay, so all we do is smooth this down. And I have a towel, let me see. Push the towels, no, I put your drop cloths from yesterday under here so that it doesn't like cave in too much. All right, let me see if I can we don't want any wrinkles in this, okay? The more you use it, the less sticky it gets, but it still works. So don't worry about that. I've used this flower a lot. She won't go out. What do you want? This is her thing. You've seen me when you do videos. Oh yeah, every time I go live. Not every time, but just about. So okay, so the idea here is to just keep it smooth. So maybe we need to, I like to start on an end and peel it off, but since I have a helper, I'm not gonna worry about it. So our thing is, let's start in the middle and you pull towards you and I'm gonna pull towards me. And I'll start first so you can see how I'm doing it. Now Jessica's never done this before, so we have 2 hands working. Well, we got 4 hands working. So yeah, but just try to keep it smooth. When you first take them off, they're super duper sticky. So look, I got me a big clump. Like, don't be afraid to get a big clump, okay? So scoop yourself out some, and then look, you just pull it. And I'm holding my squeegee pretty vertical, see? Pretty straight up and down. If I go like this, it's just like when we're doing drywall mud and you put it on thicker. You know what I mean? So the straighter up you hold your blade, the thinner the mud goes on. It's the same thing with this stuff, okay?
Maybe go this way?
Uh-huh. Yep, you're doing fine. And then just take what you've spread around and keep spreading it more and more. You want it as thin as you can have it with no lines in it if you can help it. Isn't it cool? Yep, you got plenty, so just keep pulling. Yep, you don't have too much because we got a big flower to do. Okay. And then when you need more, you just scoop in and get you some more. Keep on going. But the idea is you don't want it to dry. And those, remember we were looking at the screen and how you were like, how do you do that with the screen? It will dry in the screen. It'll get on your board, but it'll dry in the screen. And then when you pull it up, it'll come up. It'll stick to the screen instead of the board in places. So it won't be a solid cover. And so that's why you want to work kind of fast because it'll dry. Huh?
This is fun.
It is fun, isn't it? See, she said this is fun. That's why I love people to get to do it for the first time because it is really fun. When Abby was home, I think the time before last, she made a project and oh gosh, she had a great time and it was one of the prettiest things we've ever made. So she did really great. I'm not giving you much chance to be creative.
That's all right.
You're smearing black. Yeah, okay. You're just smearing black. That's not too, wasn't too exciting, but it's gonna look sweet. Really sweet. So
it's
then
better to not have the lines.
It's better to not if you can help it. You just scrape it right back in the little bucket here. I could use this and pull. Look at this.
Oh, smooth it out.
And we'll get rid of some of the lines. Yep. How about that? That'll make it easier than us pulling and pulling and pulling. And see, we pulled a little bit off. There's a little bit of black here. See? So we saved some of the paste. So I'm going to scrape it off and put it back in the container. And you can just lay your little squeegee in there. And then we're going to pull. Pull it so the camera can see. And then I'm just watching to see if we missed anything. Like if there's anything that we want to lay it back down. Isn't that sweet?
I can see why it could be an addiction.
Mm-hmm. Exactly, right? Okay, so is that enough? Isn't it pretty? Is that enough, or do we want to do a little snippet? Like since it's so big, I'm thinking a little snippet right here. Now, just notice I didn't wash it this time because I feel like it's pretty clean. We didn't do any leaking underneath or anything like that. So start spreading the news there. Little Missy. We can start, let me see if I can spin it here. And then, okay, well, because I got, where's my rag? Here's my rag. Oh, and I didn't wring it out. A little bit of black on the counter. How did I do that? No? Anyway, so let's do some over here. You don't have to come around because I know you're worried. She doesn't want people to see her. I don't blame her. But this is just a little one. I didn't know how I was going to lay this out, so we're just going to try this and see. If we don't like it, we can. It washes off, but because I'm doing a dark color over the light, I think it's going to stain it. So I would have to just repaint this area if I don't love it or if it doesn't work out. Whatever. We'll see. Can they see that? Okay, see what I'm doing. I can't tell. The thing about having it clean is you can tell where it's a screen and where it's not. With it being all black like this, I can't tell where I've been. Okay. Alright, I'm going to consider that covered. And then I'm going to cover this edge. So I'm going to pull it off. I need to get it down. And then we're going to do some stenciling. However, I kind of want to think about it. I guess I could think about it on here. I don't know. All right, so there's that. Let me just see. I'm going to pull it slowly. I'm not as dark. Nope, I'm missing some spots here. So hang on a minute. It was real hard to see. I'm going to lay it back down. I'm going to hit where I feel like I'm missing some. Yep, right there. Okay, better. Right here. I'm going to do it as I pull. Thinner right here. Yep, see, because I should have washed it. I just got in a hurry. What happens is it starts to dry in that screen. So I'm just really pushing hard to get it in there. Uh-oh, got a little bit off. Yeah, so that looks good. Okay, I thought I might get away with one more.
Oh, this side should look awesome. Perfect.
Perfect? Great. Okay, so I got a couple little splotches right there. I really want a clean rag, so I'm going to go for a paper towel with black all over my hands. Let's see if I can get it up and off without having to repaint. Oh, I'm making a mess. Okay, let me get another paper towel. I've got it all over my hands, so that's not good. Nope, we'll have to paint it a little bit. Oh, geez, it's all over me. Yep, we'll have to touch that up a little bit, okay? You can do that later. All right, so I feel like, okay, so, yep, I got a little bit on there. Make sure it's not on my hands. So this is the top. So here we go. Let me hold it up here. Oh, it looks great. Can you see it in the video? Look how great it looks. So there it is at the top. Find my bar here. So there's the sides. See here, hitting my, there's the side. So it's wrapping, okay? And then I feel, so we've got to touch this up. It's stained just a little bit. Not sure you can even see it, but there's got a couple little stain marks there, so she can hit that. I feel like I need a little blurb up there. Just a tiny little, like, edge of a leaf or something. I just feel like I feel like it needs something up in that corner. So I'm going to clean it first, and then we'll take care of that. So I'm going to go ahead and wash my hands, wash the transfer so it can start drying for this top corner. And I think I might come back one more time while I'm getting Jessica going on these stencils, just to show you about that. So I thought I was going to take off. I really need to, but I'm only 10 minutes late leaving, so it'll be okay. I'll be back. All right, I'll see you in a few minutes. Bye.